How's everybody doing? So I'm going to do a quick little video today on some items you should have around your homestead, some tools that people don't seem to think about. Now, if you're going to set up a homestead, you're going to be setting it up to do a lot of stuff yourself. And if you're going to be doing a lot of stuff yourself, you need to have the tools to do it. And that's the bottom line. You're going to be doing a lot of physical labor. Okay? So let's talk about a couple things here. Some things that I don't ever see anybody really talk about. First of all, you're going to be doing trenching. Trenching is going to happen on a homestead. This is called a mattock. Often confused with a regular pick. Regular pick and a mattock are not the same thing. Mattock has this wide part here that's used for trenching and or turning, rolling up soil, sod, that type of deal. Excellent tool to have around. This here is called a tamp. This is a 10-pound tamp. This can be used for anything, for if you're tamping asphalt, to tamping ground back down, make it nice and solid. If you use a tamp, the whole purpose behind the tamp is to let the weight of the tamp itself do the work. Like I said, a tamp, you got soft ground, you finish digging, you're packing the ground back down, you use a tamp to get everything nice and solid. These here are mason bars. Now these have been passed down to me. Some of these are my grandfather's, some of my father's had these for years. Mason bars can be used for everything from prying up block to prying bushes out of the ground. They have tons of uses. What they are is giant, thick, heavy pieces of steel. I have them in different lengths, different tip shapes, stuff like that. Really handy to have around. They're a little expensive, but they're worth having. Okay. You guys are going to have a homestead. Shit hits the fan scenario. You're going to need to do any type of physical labor. You're going to need to do concrete work, let's say. You're going to need a way to mix your concrete. I'm not going to get into how to mix concrete. My grandfather's a mason. I learned, unfortunately, at a young age how to mix concrete by hand. But you might say, oh, yeah, well, I'll just have a gas concrete mixer or electric concrete mixer laying around. Yeah, well, what happens if the grid goes down? What happens if there's a gas shortage? Mixing concrete might not be a priority for you to use your gas. So learn how to mix it by hand in a wheelbarrow or a mixing tub. This is a mixing hoe. That's what the two holes are for, right there. That allows it to move easily through your concrete, your mortar, wherever you're doing. Really good to have. Everybody should have one. Last but not least, this is something that's really important that I don't see everybody have. This is a maul. Not to be confused with an axe. Some people call it a sledge axe. That's technically not what it's called. It's called a maul. A maul is used for splitting wood. An axe, you can split wood with an axe, yes. I see people all the time talk about you have to have an axe. You have to have an axe for splitting wood. Alright, listen, an axe is great. You can split wood with an axe. Okay, I get it. But an axe technically is made for more for chopping than it is for splitting, technically. A maul, the reason some call it a sledge axe, is because it's got the weight of a sledgehammer. They come in different weights, actually. This is actually an 8-pound maul. And the purpose behind it is it functions like the old school splitting wedges that you put into the log and hammer down, and then hit with the sledge and then sledgehammer and split the log. So this does the work all that in one. It's a little heavier, but actually is less work to use this. You swing it, you don't swing so hard, you let the weight of the maul itself drive it in and split the log. It's a lot easier than sometimes taking multiple strikes with an axe. Just saying, this is designed for splitting wood. Makes your life a hell of a lot easier. So if you're going to be building a homestead, I suggest you get one of these. Also, I suggest you pick up all these kind of tools, either new or used. If you're going to pick up used, make sure the handles are good, solid, not rotted, the heads are not completely shot. A little rust don't mean nothing. That just means the tools have been used by somebody that uses their tools, and or maybe just leave them outside. So that's some stuff, some tools to look at. Obviously, I have more than this, but this is just some of what I have. But these are really, really indispensable tools, guys. Keep it to think about it. Pick some stuff up if you can. If you're gonna be doing trenching and stuff, get yourself a mattock. Watching video, I'm not going to show you guys how to swing a mattock and trench with a mattock and how to use all these tools right now. You're going to have to search out the YouTube videos if you're interested. I'm just too early in the morning. I don't have the energy to do that. Considering I work with this crap for a living all the time, the last thing I want to do is start doing it in my free time. If you understand that. Alright, everybody. That's it. I'm a little tired. My voice is a little raspy. I've been exhausted. So talk to you all soon. Hope this is helpful to you and informative. Have a great day.